Hello and welcome. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Joanna and I like to make mostly quilting videos. I do some other sewing videos as well, but I like mainly quilting videos. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to transform a simple 4-patch into a disappearing 4-patch like this. It looks quite complicated, but it's actually quite easy and only requires 4 cuts. So let's get started.
This block is best made with either one printed and one plain fabric, or one dark and one light fabric. Each of my squares measures 6.5 inches by 6.5 inches. Place them like a checkerboard and then take your right side and fold it over your left side and pin together, ready for sewing. Do the same to both the top and the bottom sets.
And then sew these seams taking 1/4 inch seam allowance.
Then press both of your seams to the dark side. Place your first side on the ironing mat or board with the dark side up and just gently press to set the seam. And then open out, keeping the seam facing upwards, and just push the fabric over and then press this seam, and your seam on the underside should be going up towards the dark fabric. And then do exactly the same with the other. Set the seam first with the dark side on top and then just open out, leaving the seam pointing away from you, and then press. Now lay out both of your sides with the dark side opposite your pattern side on both sides, like so. To join your sides together, place one on top of the other, making sure you've got your dark colour on your patterned fabric, and then make sure that you nest your seams together. The seams should be going in opposite directions, so they should nest together nicely. Then when you've got it nicely nesting together, put a pin in, and then you can put a couple of pins each side if you wish, or if you don't want to, you don't need to. I don't normally, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to put a couple of pins in on each side. Sew together and then press these seams. But first, open out and check that you are happy with your joins in the centre. Make sure that all points come together. Then go ahead, set your seam and press. Next, you need to make the marks for cutting. So you're going to put a mark 2.5 inches on each side from the top, if that makes any sense. Anyway, let me show you. I'm going to use a small ruler and I'm going to mark both sides at the same time. So I'm going to line it up 2.5 inches on each side and then put a mark on each side, and then do exactly the same with each corner, both on the dark fabric and the printed fabric. Next, cut lines diagonally. So starting with either the darks or the lights, up to you, and match up each side on the diagonals, and then just cut, and then do exactly the same on the dark fabric. Find your measurements and cut diagonally from one measurement to the other measurement on the opposite side, and then simply swap the dark centre strips from each square with the light centre strips. There we are, pull them out and then just swap a dark for a light on each side. Now split into 3 sections as shown to join. So you'll join the centre strip first, pin that together. There's not really anything to match here, just the sides. You can pin both sides together at the same time, so do one side and then the other. Then move to one of the sides and pin these together, matching the corners. There are no seams to match, so just match the corners on each of these and pin in place. and then pin the other side in exactly the same way with right sides together, just matching the corners at the bottom and the points at the top, and do exactly the same to both sides. And then you'll be able to sew them together, taking your 1/4 inch seam allowance. You will notice these little triangle pieces on my cutting board. They come off when you're cutting and they're nothing to worry about. Don't worry about them at all, that's fine. Now take one of the sides and press this seam towards the centre, like so. So that's it. Flip your fabric over and then press, and then do exactly the same to the other side, using your fingers to finger press it first. And then do exactly the same to the other side. Press towards the centre, set the seam first, and then flip over and press. And then press the other side section exactly the same, with the seams being pressed towards the centre. Now take your centre piece and set the seams, and this time, well, we're just going to check first, but we're going to press the seams away from the centre. So on the central strip, set the seams and then press them away from the centre, so that these seams will be able to nest with the seams from the side pieces. And now it's time to add or pin the side to the centre. So start with one side first, and it's a bit tricky, but you've got to match up the points on either side. These are the points that you need to match up. Can you see? Match the 2 points and then pin in place. And then add another pin along the side. And then you're going to do exactly the same on the other side. And then do exactly the same for the other side piece before sewing together. And then press your seams. Start by setting the seam and then flip this side over so that the seam is pointing away from you, away from the centre, and then press in place, finger pressing as you go. And then repeat with the other side, pressing away from the centre. And now all that's left to do is to trim down your block to 11 inches. So from the centre point, that's 5.5 inches on each side. So find your centre point and measure 5.5 inches and trim. And that's your finished disappearing 4-patch block.